Welcome back, students. Today we will discuss engineering thermodynamics subject for mechanical engineering for second year third semester. Okay,
About myself.
it is a very important problem for an university examination. First of all, you have to understand the problem. In a gas turbine installations, air is heated inside the heat exchanger up to 750 degrees centigrade from ambient temperature of 27 degrees centigrade. Okay, so first of all, here heat exchanger, the primary ambient temperature is 27 degrees centigrade up to 750 degrees centigrade. Okay, so here the initial temperature is 27 degrees centigrade. Okay, at the exit of the heat exchanger is 750 degrees centigrade. Okay, then the hot air enters into gas turbine with the velocity of 50 meter per second and leaves at 600 degrees centigrade. After leaving turbine, enters the nozzle at 60 meter per second velocity. Okay, here three mechanical components. One is heat exchanger, the second one is gas turbine, so the third one is nozzle. Okay, and it leaves nozzle at temperature of 500 degrees centigrade. For unit mass flow rate of air, determine the following assumption: adiabatic expansion in turbine and nozzle. Okay, so what we have to find out means heat transfer to air in heat exchanger. The second one is the power output from turbine. Third one is the velocity at exit of nozzle. Okay, here the take Cp value is 1.005 kilojoules per kilogram Kelvin. Okay, so we have to analyze the first problem. Here three mechanical component. One is heat exchanger, gas turbine and nozzle. Okay, so for heat exchanger, 27 degrees centigrade air is converted into 750 degrees centigrade. Okay, so here the two temperatures are given and the hot air enters into the gas turbine with a velocity. Okay, in gas turbine we have two given data. One is velocity, another one is temperature. Okay, and similarly after the turbine, the air is entered into the nozzle at 60 meter per second velocity and temperature of 500 degrees centigrade. Okay, first of all, okay, now you have to write given data for this problem. Okay, first of all you have to write heat exchanger related given data. Okay, here the ambient temperature, was T0 is equal to 27 degrees centigrade. Okay, and after heat exchanger, final temperature of air, that is T1, is equal to 750 degrees centigrade. Okay, for example, this is the heat exchanger. Okay, so inlet of the heat exchanger is T0 at 27 degrees centigrade. After the heat exchanger, the air is heated at 750 degrees centigrade. It is denoted by T1. Similarly we have to write gas turbine. Okay, here the inlet velocity of air in gas turbine V1 is equal to 50 meter per second. Okay, and the exit temperature of gas turbine is T2. So we have already T0, T1, now T2 is 600 degrees centigrade. Okay, for gas turbine here the inlet, the velocity is 50 meter per second and the temperature was 750 degrees centigrade, because the exit of the heat exchanger is input to the gas turbine. So that's why the 750 degrees centigrade is input of the gas turbine, and the exit temperature is 600 degrees centigrade. Okay, 600 degree centigrade. The velocity is 60 meter per second. 60 meter per second. Okay, now we have to move on nozzle. In nozzle, inlet velocity of nozzle V2 is 60 meter per second, because we already the inlet velocity of air in gas turbine is denoted by V1, so here the V2. Okay, so we know the gas turbine exit has 60 meter per second velocity. The same velocity is entered into the nozzle, so that's why the same velocity 60 meter per second, here 60 meter per second, and leaves nozzle of air at temperature of final temperature of air after the nozzle was, it is denoted by T3. We already T0, T1, T2, now T3 is 500 degree centigrade. 500 degree centigrade. So now we draw the nozzle. Okay, here the input was 60 meter per second. Okay, so the velocity is taken from the exit of the gas turbine is equal to the inlet of the nozzle. Okay, and the temperature was 600 degrees centigrade. At exit of the nozzle we have only known 500 degrees centigrade, because the exit of the nozzle velocity we have to calculate. Okay, so this is the given data for this problem, and we also add another one is the Cp value is 1.005 kilojoules per kilogram Kelvin for air. Okay, now we move on solution part. Okay, now we move on solution part. Okay, so here the solution part 1. The first unknown is heat transfer to air in heat exchanger. Heat transfer to air in heat exchanger. Okay, now we have to apply steady flow energy equation. Okay, so the steady flow energy equation is nothing but for heat exchanger, H0 plus Q01 is equal to H. Okay, for example, heat exchanger section was, this is a 0 section, this is first section. Okay, for heat exchanger, Worden is equal to 0. Worden is equal to 0. Okay, now we have to find out heat transfer to 0 to 1 section. So now the equation H1 minus H2. Okay, H1 minus H2. So it is denoted by del H. How to write is del H? Cp multiplied T1 minus T2. T1 minus T2. Okay, so now we already know the Cp value of air is 1.005. T1 is nothing but 750 plus 273 minus 27 plus 273. Okay, so the heat transfer, the final answer Q021 was 726.615 kilojoules. This is the answer for first unknown. Okay, here for a unit mass flow you have to assumption change in kinetic energy, change in potential energy is approximately close to 0, so I have to neglect those things. Okay, so the simplified form of the stratified energy equation is H0 plus Q01 to H1. Okay, so the second part for gas turbine. So in gas turbine we have to find out the power output. Okay, first of all I will draw the diagram. This is the turbine. This is the state number 1. This is the state number 2. Because we already seen in heat exchanger section 0 to 1. So now for turbine 1 and 2. Okay, in turbine work producing device I have to Worden for control volume. Okay, so the inlet velocity is 50 meter per second, temperature is 750 degrees centigrade, the exit condition was 600 degrees centigrade and velocity is 60 meter per second. Okay, so now we have to apply steady flow energy equation. Apply steady flow energy equation for gas turbine. What is the formula? Worden for turbine H1 minus H2, that is enthalpy difference, plus V1 square minus V2 square divided 2000. Okay, so now we see the enthalpy difference denoted by Cp T1 minus T2 plus V1 square by V2 square by 2000. See, we already know the velocity V1 is 50 meter per second, V2 is 60 meter per second. We already know the T1 and T temperature. The final Worden was 150.2 kilojoules per second. So this is the second answer for this question. So Worden for turbine is 150.2 kilojoules per second. Okay, so now we will move on. The third mechanical component is nozzle. Here we have to find out the exit velocity. Exit velocity. First of all, I draw the diagram. So we see the nozzle at stage 2 to 3. Okay, for heat exchanger 0 to 1, for turbine 1 and 2. Now the nozzle is 2 to 3. Okay, here the input is velocity 60 meter per second and 600 degrees centigrade, and exit of the nozzle, the fluid temperature is 500 degrees centigrade. Here the section 2, here the section 3. Okay. So the final velocity is getting from apply steady flow energy equation. Apply the steady flow energy equation. Enthalpy of H2 V2 square by 2000 is equal to H3 plus V3 square divided by 2000. Okay, here also change in potential energy is negligible, so I have to consider 0. Here no work done, here no heat transfer. Okay, because nozzle is considered as non-work device. Okay, so you have to calculate it. Final velocity is nothing but the velocity of V3. Okay, so V3 square divided by 2000, H2 minus H3 plus V2 square divided by 2000. Okay, so here we have to write Cp T2 minus T3 plus V2 square by 2000. Okay, we already known V2 is 60 meter per second. Okay, so finally we get velocity at third section, that is exit of the nozzle, is V3 is 452.327 meter per second.